Hey, what's going on YouTube? Small Door here, and I just wanted to get this out there as fast as I can since I happen to watch it live. This is going to be my thoughts on the games and the trailers and the announcements that mattered to me from Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. There's way more trailers and announcements and things like that than I'm just going to cover in a kind of probably a shortish video. We'll see how long that ends up being. Some of the games I do want to talk about quite a bit, but know the games that I kind of like. Go through my channel to know what I like to what I like to play. So there's gonna be a lot of games that maybe might be your favorites, and I'm not even gonna mention. Gears of War. It's not my thing, so we're not gonna really talk about it. But I know for a lot of people that's a huge deal for the new Gears of War game. But like Tides of Annihilation. Blood of Dawnwalker, Exodus, these things all got announced, plus some other stuff I was not expecting, and other things I was expecting, but I'm still hyped for anyway. Anyways, let's get into it through the first thing from Opening Night Live, and it actually was their opening thing that's got me a little shocked. And that is Notice Fall by Hoyoverse. This is the Genshin Impact guys.
Not living.
I don't know if this is actually too loud. I'll lower the volume a little bit here.
In its way,
but it's like
floodwaters spread.
This was honestly really shocking to me because, well, this right here looks totally AI.
Upon the silken paths, malice took root.
I have negative interest in Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, all these types of games, right? I have my interest is so negative that I'm like, I do my best to stay away from
cause of their coming.
However, this trailer did something for me.
The waters have ebbed.
It was like a cross between a Souls, they're taking a Souls-like, mixed with Monster Hunter. It's really going to come down to how much microtransactions are in the game. That's really going to be the big thing for me. How much microtransactions are going to be in this game? Because this game looks, honestly, it looks pretty sick. Look at this. It's like 4v4. Like, that looks sick. Like, brother, that looks insane. I just don't know what to tell you. I mean, this magic stuff here, like you turn into a god or something. It's like you fuse. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but it just looks pretty dope. So again, it's going to come down to how predatory and aggressive the microtransactions are. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and end that there. Next thing that I saw that I was kind of looking forward to is Rainbow Six Tactics. I haven't really. Sure, this is Ubisoft or whatever, which I don't like Ubisoft.
This is it.
Anybody
These tangos are in for a surprise.
Take your positions, team. I really just don't like Ubisoft stuff. However, I love the XCOM games. I love the tactical games. It's the one Gears of War game that I did play was Gears Tactics. I just love the kind of games. I played a game called Mutant Year Zero. It was pretty cool. Star Wars Zero Company comes out in like 2 days. Super hyped for that. And this looks good. It actually looks really, really good for your turn-based tactical, squad.
You just have to choose
which deal. Looks like it's full customized and all this kind of stuff. So I'm really, really digging this. I mean, it totally looks XCOM. So XCOM coded. It's unreal, but I'm really into it. I love the wall destruction. I did play a lot of Siege actually when it first was released, so I'm seeing a lot of that in this, which is kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Actually, I was not expecting to be. Not expecting this game at all. I was like, it's kind of cool. And it's got the prepare and the siege and all that kind of stuff. Just like Siege, which is interesting. All right, we'll leave that at that. Next one that they showed was the new. Hi, Jeff.
All right, next let's step into the world. Who can summon Sun?
Yup. it was the new trailer with the new voice for in Tides of Annihilation. As many people know, Jennifer English was supposed to be the original voice for Gwendolyn, and she had stepped away from the project for personal reasons. And so they got a new voice actress. I guess it's the girl from Resident Evil Requiem that plays
Tell me
Grace.
the truth. Is there a way to fix
Sounds
it?
fine to me. And I love
The
Arthurian
fog
lore,
has
especially
devoured your
unique
home.
takes on Arthurian lore,
And now
where
it is tearing
you're playing
Avalon
Gwendolyn.
apart. Arthur
What
was
seems
the
to be
only
modern
one
day
who could
London,
control
but
the
with
fog
some mystical elements. And
until you.
this game's been in development a while. We've seen a lot of iterations of this game. You summon
I
Knights of the
know
Round
not
Table to
why
essentially
he
help you in
possesses
combat.
powers.
Combat looks sick.
But if you wish to reclaim London, You must
the content creator that I
harness the
watch,
fog.
Maximilian Dude. He did a full
Use
walkthrough
it.
of it looked like a
to
one of the
command
Chinese
your
or
spectral knights.
Chinese devs, right?
Guinevere.
Like new gameplay, and it looked really cool. It looked clean. You can tell the lighting and
Teach
stuff
me.
like that. They've definitely toned it down a little bit from the original announcement stuff. Sometimes you got to do that with a performance because they're great, and that looks great. Really great. Hopefully that's console version. But I mean, you can't come in, and if it has the story to back it up. Primo. That looks tight. Oh, sick. I'm excited for this. I think anybody who's into like character action RPGs, they're gonna probably this game's probably gonna do it for you unless you have just some weirder version of playing female protagonists. But I mean, Bayonetta exists, guys. That game's banger. And then we have the good old Blue Bomber, dude. Freaking Mega Man. Dude, I haven't played a Mega Man game in so long. But I am so excited. When this first got announced, you cannot imagine how it was just, oh my god, that looks so clean. It looks so clean. And I love the OG Mega Man sprite that's there, or whatever, whoever your powers that is, that looks sick, bro. And then at the very end, they didn't even talk about it. I don't know, you're fighting some, whatever this is. But then in here, Proto Man, basically the OG Zero, like, come on, man. I mean, this is released on the PS4, that's crazy. Hype. Ultra hype. Next game. This game, obviously, we know about it. I mean, it literally comes out next month, which is Control Resonant. Control is arguably one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely love Control. And through raw gameplay wise, I think I'm gonna like this game even more. Because Control is a third-person shooter. This is a third-person. Oh my god! I forgot about the music. This is I'm just gonna mute it. God damn it! This is third-person like melee. Melee focus, dude. It looks so sick. I mean, they even say it's a character action RPG. Like, dude, that's insane, dude. It looks absolutely bonkers, and which is cool because it's in the same. Like, it's obviously you're playing as Jesse's brother. Good lord, I can't remember his name. But anyways, you're playing as the brother. The first game you play as the sister. This game you play as the brother. I'm hype. I'm probably going to do a replay through of Control at some point. I will unfortunately be playing this game late because there's just too many damn games that are coming out at the same time. This comes out literally a week after Fire Emblem. But yeah, I'm ecstatic for Control. And then this game comes out like in a week. The Blood of Dawnwalker. What are we doing, bro? Like, this game looks
Your eyes.
crazy.
7 feet tall.
In the sense of, like,
long as snakes.
I was speaking before I was thinking.
Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself?
I'm super hyped for incredible characters, incredible story, world building, all of that, great mechanics.
I gave you a
But every iteration of this, of the reveals of this game, trailers, even in this, for whatever reason, the combat just does not look good to me. It looks bad. I mean, maybe not bad, but it looks clunky, jank, unpolished. There's something about it. That being said, though, these kind of games, that is the last thing I care about.
Day after day.
The number one thing I care about, again, story, characters, the narrative, all of the extra stuff that comes with a story-based game, story RPG. Those are what I care about the most. And I am super hyped. And I'm going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do because Star Wars comes out in 2 days. And then this comes out. And it's like, what do you want me to do, video game gods? I'm like,
Help me, please.
I have a full-time job career. Whatever. I can't play both of these games at the same time. I don't know what to do. Yeah. But Blood Dawnwalker looks sick. I'm really ecstatic for that. And then we have this game, which we've heard about this for a long time too. This is Exodus. It's like a spiritual successor to Mass Effect. It looks cool, man. I've seen so many things have been announced. This is kind of like a little more story focused about one of the particular companions of the game, which is the squid or octopus.
Since you're part of the team.
And
Want to understand how you see things.
I'm sold, man. I'm sold. I love sci-fi, and I love sci-fi RPG even more. It's like best of both worlds for me. So for me, I'm like ultra sold. Regardless if the game gets terrible reviews or it's bad or whatever, I'm here day one on this game. This game is one of the games that I will prioritize over other games when this comes out. Like, it's
somewhere else.
No question. I think like Matthew McConaughey is in this game or something silly. Okay, so yeah, beginning of April. Yep, run it to win it. Oh, this game. Into Metro. Guys. I had played through, so when Metro Exodus was announced, it was like their take on a semi-open world Metro game. I played the first 2 games in preparation, which were very short. They both took me like 8 hours to beat. I really liked it. I liked the minor, I guess you can call it minor, like horror elements of the game as a first-person shooter, of post-apocalyptic world, and you know everything's just the world sucks. Metro Exodus was a little bit different. You're on the surface for the entire game, but it was great. This is going to be much darker. Obviously, anybody who is following this knows that the game was being developed literally in tandem during the war. And they even changed the narrative of the game to closely fit, you know, with the thematic themes and elements of how they were feeling in real life. And so it's interesting. You know, I'm really looking forward to playing it. The gameplay looks pretty sick. Well, where's like some gameplay? That's brutal. Gameplay. I'm sold. I mean, like, to me, it looks clean. It looks clean. And for me, these games are so good because not only do they generally have incredible gameplay, they also have incredible storytelling. So I'm really looking forward to this game. These are generally about as deep into horror as I can go, as far as horror games go, but I'm sold. I'm sold on Metro 2039. And it's February. I don't think anything else is really coming out in February. All right, so this next game, zero clue that this thing was coming, and I'm so torn because it's Ubisoft. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
Dead.
The remake.
And the enemies of the kingdom
what?
Are scrambling.
They just came out with Heroes of Might and Magic, what, 8 or 9 or whatever? I don't even know what version it is that I have. That just came out recently. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden era. Yeah. Looks like, do 2 different people have the IP access to it? Here's My Magic 3 was the game for me back in the day. It came out in 1999. I remember it came out the same year that I started playing a game called EverQuest. But it came out, I started playing this before that. And I'd actually played Heroes 2 before 3. But I had played 2 because I was like visiting some uncles who were, you know, they're big inspirations for gamers for me, and they had 2. They introduced me to 2 and everything. And then I went back home. Heroes 3 came out. My mom was like, do some chores around the house, you know, feed the horses and all this kind of stuff, and I'll buy the game for you. This game. Strategy and everything, it's really going to come down to, I hope they don't change too much other than the visuals, and I really don't like the way that the Golden Dragon looks. It looks kind of sus, but I like that way that lips look. But it's Ubisoft.
Erathia cannot
Why?
escape its fate.
Why has it got to be Ubisoft, man? Well, with Genius, the Tower. The Tower is that's my faction. The Tower. I love the Titans. Love the Magi. All right. Just kind of going out with how O&L went. Second to last one in the line.
Let's move.
Obviously, paying attention to the top of my YouTube screen. It is the newest trailer for Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
My fellow citizens.
This needs no introduction of talk. I mean, this is one of those things where it's a game that's very polarizing when it comes to people who discuss Final Fantasy VII. Because there's a lot of people that really hate the remake trilogy, truly despise it. I'm one of those people that I truly love it. That being said, though, I truly love it because I love the idea, and I really love Rebirth is not a perfect game, but damn if it is not absolutely incredible to me. Whereas like the first one, Remake, 2020, it wasn't even top 3 of my games of the year then. I mean, it goes to Tsushima, you had Hades 2, or not Hades 2, but the first Hades. I don't think of what else actually came out that year. But both of those were my 2 favorite games that came out that year. Because it had a lot of issues. But I still loved it too, for what, you know, all the positives of it. Rebirth, in my opinion, the flaws are so minor to me personally. And if they're able to nail down and fix those issues in Revelation could be one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion.
Taking down weapons, hunting
I'm excited. That's crazy. They're showing huge material. Submarine battles, dude.
Nothing will
Get to shoot missiles at emerald weapon.
Ready?
Air battles on the highway. What are we doing? That's nuts. Highwind getting grazed. Do we gotta fix that? Like, I don't know, man. I'm sold. Nothing else to really be said. There's obviously it was revealed at SGF. You know, tons of stuff going on. Don't need to worry about it. This last one is what actually sounded like it got the biggest cheers at Gamescom, or at Opening Night Live. And this is this Ultra Remaster for The Witcher 3, dude.
I see a white
I'm 100% going to replay Witcher 3. I don't normally replay games of this scale. Because I remember them so well. But they're doing so much.
Fate chose for me.
But I'm going to be doing it. I don't have the trailer because they don't really have a trailer for the Songs of the Past. They just kind of announced it a little bit with some minor stuff. But I'm actually excited. Witcher 3 was one of those games. I didn't play it. It came out in 2015. I didn't play it until 2017 is when I played Witcher 3. Both DLCs were already out. Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. I played it. Could not stop playing it. It's probably top 5 game of all time for me. Like, full stop. It is truly an incredible game. Like, chef's kiss, god tier. Like, it is, like I said, it's probably top 5 game of all time. You know, I'd have to really think about it more if I really want to like try to narrow it down, but it's definitely up there as a top 5 game of all time. Like, even though I always, you know, when people ask me about like the combat and everything, I'm like, yeah, it definitely is the weakest point of the game for me, is the combat. But every other aspect of the game is just so incredible. And it's a free upgrade. Thank you. Cool. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play it at that time, you know, when it comes out on the 29th for the remaster, but you know. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all the games that was from ONL that just happened not long ago, like a couple hours ago, that I'm looking forward to. I know, like I said, there was other games that plenty of people I know were ecstatic for. I didn't talk about things like the Path of Exile 1 launch because, I mean, everybody knew it was coming. But I'm excited for that too. You know, that's an honorable mention. Another honorable mention would have been this game called No Law. That also looks pretty sick. But, oh yeah, there was some stuff during the pre-show. You know, so it's whatever. You know. But anyways, yeah, that's like some of the more hype stuff that I think personally that was at the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Thanks again for Jeff for always delivering some really banger stuff, especially when he knows that we don't want constant developer talking about stuff. You know, every now and then a little bit, especially if it's like something that's truly hype that everyone, everyone's looking forward to. Okay, it's, a little bit is all right. It's just trailer, a little bit of dev talk, trailer. A little bit of, introductions and stuff with the Shocks there as co-hosts and, whatever. Trailer. That's what like 90% of us want. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you guys soon for more videos.